Sorry I wasn't ready. I didn't know that I was after Rick and...
You know what, Rob? Whoever's running this thing doesn't know what he's doing. So.
Whoever's running this thing, let's give him a big hand because he's done a very good fucking job.
Okay, all right. But I should have given you a heads up.
That worked out well. That's fine. The first song that Tim played tonight was a song called Rex's Blues, about Rex Bell, and actually Rex Bell owned the Old Quarter Cafe, but he actually also played bass with Lightning Hopkins, and they're all based out of Houston, and Lightning Hopkins was a wonderful blues player based in Houston. He played clubs, concerts, street corners, house parties. And this song I'm going to do, and Townes knew him. He knew Rex Bell, obviously, and Townes actually mastered this. Lightning Hopkins had a particular style, and Townes was pretty good on that. And so this first song is called Brand New Companion. Do it right this time. Got a brand new companion. Try and do it right this time. She cools me with her breathing, chases away them howling bottles of wine. Like my guitar, man, she's nearly tall as me. She fits me like my guitar, she's nearly tall as me. She lives way out on the D train, but she's as Texas as can be. She's got a homespun disposition, she's as gentle as you please. She's got a homespun disposition, she's as gentle as you please. Got arms just like two rattlesnakes, and her legs are like a willow in the breeze. Tim Jones, folks. Got a brand new companion, and I'm going to do it my best this time. I got a brand new companion. Want to do my best this time. I'm gonna trace her with my body, I'm gonna track her with my mind. With my mind, Tim, one more time. Sunday nights, many, many years ago, I used to play in a band down here, right here, on called the Blast Caps. Steve Blaski and the Blast Caps. Floyd was in that band.
I was in that band.
Anyways, we used to play on Sunday nights in front of, picture this club with just nothing but empty seats. And we played here like for couple of months, it seems like. Maybe it wasn't that long. But anyways, Townes had called and talked to somebody, and he asked if anyone was playing Sunday nights, and of course they said no. And, so anyways, we were playing here the first time, or the one night, and Townes showed up with his band because they had some gigs to do on the road. They wanted to kind of get it together. It was Jimmy Gray on bass, and great bass. I was playing bass. Fantastic bass player, and Danny Rooster was playing guitar. I don't know who was playing drums. But they showed up. We didn't know they were coming, but they thought they had the night. Very polite, just to take your time. But, we got off stage soon because it was Townes. And they took like forever to set up. And then they finally got set up, and he played Who Do You Love? He told his car keys joke, and he played Dead Flowers, that Susie just played. And then they took a break. and I mean, they took a break because I thought, well, I was getting myself off stage. It's like, well, I'll hang out for a bit. And not only did they take a break, but they like disappeared. There's like no one here. So the next Sunday night, or maybe the one after, same thing happened. Townes, they showed up. We were playing to nobody. And Townes is very polite and said, take your time, play your set, whatever. And this time, Townes actually sat in the audience, and he kept going more and more. And it's like, no, we're done. And so they waited, took them forever to get set up. And then they got on stage, they did Who Do You Love? He told his car keys joke, and they played Dead Flowers, and he goes, we're gonna take a break. And he took a break, and this time, actually, I was telling Susie, this was it was the best conversation, this is why I remember this. Richard Dobson was here, and me and Richard and I sat back there, only people here, because the band disappears on break. I don't know where they're not even in the building. And but I thought, well, this time I want to stay and hear Townes do more than those two songs. And so Richard and I talked, Richard talked actually, for about an hour and a half. And then he's finally like, God, I gotta go. And so I left. They never did show up again. So they actually played here one night on a Saturday, and I came in, and the place was packed, and Townes got up. He sang Who Do You Love? He told his car key joke. He did Dead Flowers, and maybe, we'll give him credit, one other song, and he took a break. And it's like, you guys are going to stick around, but I'm leaving because I know.
Been to that movie before.
And anyways, this song is from the High, Low, and In Between album, which I think was in '72 on vinyl, which is when I heard it, and on Poppy Records. Down at the used car lot tried to sell me 4 wheels and a trunk. I said, man, the car ain't got no engine. He said, that engine's just a piece of junk. You don't need an engine to go downhill, and I can plainly see that's the direction you're headed in. And he handed me the keys, and I said, no deal. You can't sell that stuff to me. No deal. I'm going back to Tennessee. Met up with this doctor of the highest order. Told me I couldn't have a drink for a year. Glass of wine for my birthday if my birthday wasn't too near. He must have put me in the state of shock, cause I went about 2 weeks. And he sent me a bill, knocked me flat off the wagon, back up on my feet. And I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. When true love knocked up on my door, she had barely turned 16. I was a little bit nervous, you know what I mean. But I heard that true love conquers all. I figured that was that. I had this dream being run out of town wearing nothing but my cowboy hat. Now I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. No deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, going back to Tennessee. Stumbling, my friends. I expect to go out the same way. I may die 20 years from now, or I may die any day. But if there's no whiskey, women, or wine behind those heavenly doors, I'm going to try to stay down here as long as I can. Of that you can be sure. And I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. No deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. No deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. Thanks a lot, great to be here. Thank you, Tim Jones.